A small glimmer of hope for global shipping as renewed efforts to refloat the huge vessel stuck in the Suez Canal could see it freed within days. This, according to the Dutch firm working to dislodge the container ship using a combination of heavy tugboats, dredging and high tides. On Saturday, the chairman of Egypt's Suez Canal Authority said that the stern and the rudder of the ship had started moving on Friday night, but added that he could not lay out a set timetable for freeing the ship. He did, however, shed some light on the cause of the grounding.
It might have been a technical human error, which will be revealed through the investigation. Many errors might be the cause, but we cannot prove anything yet. The only clear cause is that there were strong winds and a sandstorm, but this is not the only one, as others will be revealed during this investigation.
The jailed 21-year-old suspect in Monday's mass shooting in Colorado that killed 10 people, including a police officer, had to be moved to another detention center because he faces, quote, safety concerns and threats. A sheriff spokeswoman told Reuters Ahmad Al-Aliwi Alyssa, who is being held without bail, was transferred Friday to another prison outside of Boulder County. Alyssa, who is facing 10 counts of murder and 1 count of attempted murder, will likely face additional attempted murder charges, according to Boulder County District Attorney Michael Dougherty.
In a retaliatory move, the Philippine military is sending light fighter aircraft to fly over hundreds of Chinese vessels stationed in the disputed waters of South China Sea. The Philippines Defense Minister made the announcement as he repeated his demand that the flotilla be withdrawn immediately. The international concern is growing over what the Philippines has described as a quote-unquote swarming and threatening presence of more than 200 Chinese vessels. Manila believes that these vessels are manned by maritime militia. The Philippine military aircraft are being sent daily to monitor the situation. The defense minister has said that the military will also beef up its naval presence in the South China Sea to conduct sovereignty patrols and protect Filipino fishermen.
Overnight chaos in the streets of Virginia Beach. At least 8 people shot and 2 killed across multiple crime scenes. Police say several people were shot at one location, with 8 people taken to local hospitals with gunshot wounds. According to authorities, after more shootings just blocks away, a special operations officer shot and killed a male suspect after that suspect confronted police. That officer, a 5-year veteran, is on administrative leave while the incident is investigated.
One woman was killed and 5 others wounded after being stabbed at a public library in a Vancouver suburb on Saturday. Canadian police told local media they had the lone suspect in custody, though the motive remains unclear. They added that the suspect had a past criminal record. Video from the scene reportedly appeared to show a man injuring himself with a knife before being taken into police custody. Investigators are now appealing to witnesses of the attack, which occurred in the early afternoon at the Vancouver North Library.
A suspected Islamist insurgent group has seized the northern Mozambique town of Palma. This comes after days of fighting forced hundreds of thousands of people to flee. Local media say several people were killed during the conflict. Exact numbers have not been verified as communication networks are down in the area. A nearby natural gas project from French company Total has been forced to suspend operations. The project has been stalled by repeated attacks in the region, which has been plagued by violence since 2017.
Strange lights streak across the night sky. Is it a plane? A meteor? A visitor from another world? Well, in this case, the lights that were seen in the skies across the Pacific Northwest was basically space junk. The National Weather Service has since confirmed that the bright lights were likely debris from a SpaceX Falcon 9 rocket that did not have a successful deorbit burn. People looking up Thursday night in parts of Washington State, Oregon, and British Columbia in Canada were left speculating as to the cause of the lights, with some even wondering if it was a UFO. A deorbit burn is when a space vessel rotates tail first in the direction it's traveling before firing its rockets ahead of re-entering the Earth's atmosphere.